Here I am at Kunming Railway Station, starting my Yunnan journey. I'm heading first to Pu'er and then on to Jinghong. At the station, I met these Thai monks, also traveling south.
ตอนนี้เราอยู่ที่คุณหมิงแล้วพบกันกับคุณผามาจากเมืองไทยแล้วสบายสุขสบายนะโอ้ I'm sorry ดีกันนะสวัสดีครับ你好
เป็นคนที่ไหน
你现在会说国语吗没有 OK 再见你好
As the high-speed train leaves Kunming and heads south, the landscape begins to change. From the window, we start to see Yunnan's famous tea country, with rows of tea plants stretching across the hills, many protected under green vinyl-covered structures. After arriving in Pu'er, I had just one night before continuing south to Jinghong, so I decided to keep things simple and just explore the streets near where I was staying. First, I stopped for a quick haircut, one of those little everyday travel moments that somehow makes you feel more settled in a new city. Then I headed out to look for something to eat. Pu'er immediately felt relaxed and local, not overly touristy. Along the street, I found small food stalls, including one selling grilled tofu, a simple but very Yunnan-style snack, cooked right there in front of me. A little farther down the road, the street opened up into an area with many small restaurants, the kind of place where local people sit outside, eat, drink, and talk in the evening. I chose a simple meal. The next morning, before continuing south, I had a simple bowl of noodles at Pu'er Railway Station. A quick breakfast, and then it was time to board the train to Jinghong. From Pu'er, I continued south by train toward Jinghong, the capital of Xishuangbanna. As the train moved farther south, the scenery became greener and warmer, with hills, fields, and tropical vegetation appearing outside the window. After a short ride, I arrived at Jinghong Station, ready to begin the next part of the journey through one of the most culturally distinctive regions of Yunnan. Inside Jinghong Station, I noticed this large screen on the wall showing scenes from the local cultures of Xishuangbanna. This region is one of the most culturally distinctive parts of Yunnan. It is home to the Dai people, who are closely related in language and culture to Thai and Lao peoples, as well as many other ethnic groups. On the screen we can see traditional dances, colorful costumes, local festivals, and scenes from everyday cultural life. We can also see traditional drumming, which is an important part of performance and festival culture in this region. The rhythm gives the dances energy, and it immediately reminds us that Xishuangbanna is culturally connected not only to China, but also to the wider world of Southeast Asia. One interesting scene shows traditional paper making, a craft that has long been practiced in this part of Yunnan. Even inside this very modern railway station, the screen gives travelers a first introduction to the world they are entering, a borderland region where Chinese, Dai, Southeast Asian, and mountain cultures all meet. For me, this was a perfect arrival image. I had just come from Kunming and Pu'er, and now I was entering Jinghong, the gateway to tropical Xishuangbanna. From Jinghong Station, I took a taxi into town and headed toward my hotel. Almost immediately, the city began to feel different from Kunming or Pu'er. The air was warmer, the streets looked more tropical, and the atmosphere had a relaxed borderland feeling. As we crossed the big bridge, I got my first view of Jinghong spread out along the river. This is the capital of Xishuangbanna, and it has a very distinctive character, part Chinese city, part Dai cultural center, and part gateway to Southeast Asia. My hotel was simple but interesting. The bathroom and shower were actually built in a small enclosed room on the balcony, which gave the place a slightly unusual local style. After checking in, I walked down the street and found a simple restaurant for lunch, Nothing fancy, just a local place where I could sit down, relax, and begin to get a feel for Jinghong